Okay, I'm gonna show you how to make Salisbury steaks. I got my hamburger in the bowl. I got 1 onion and probably about a quarter a cup of green onions chopped up there. 1 beaten egg and seasoned breadcrumbs. Okay, what you want to do is add your onions to your hamburger. Let me move this out of the way before I knock it off the counter. Okay, add your beaten egg. And you're gonna get it, 1 or 2 spoons of breadcrumbs. You're gonna be like the other 2 dogs, start running on cues and start the camera. Hang on, baby. I'll get you something to eat in a little bit. Alright. What you're gonna do with this is mix it all together. I'm not gonna be able to do that and hold camera at the same time. So I'm gonna put this on pause. Mix all this up together, and go ahead and form the Salisbury patties. Then I'll get back on camera. Okay, I've got my patties. I got the ingredients all mixed up and patties made out. But what you're gonna do next is put a little grease in the skillet. Oh, you need to preheat your oven 400. I'll let it preheat while I'm doing this. You can take your patties and put them in the grease. Take onion powder, put a little bit pour a little bit on it. Take garlic powder. Do the same thing with it when you do the onion powder. Good. Old Bay seasoning. Put a little bit of that on them. And put a little bit of pepper on them. Them over. You basically cook these patties like you would a hamburger. them all over. What, baby? Once I get these in the oven, I'll feed you something. It ain't gonna be that long. They must not have fed you anything before they left. They not feed you before they left? Alright, I'll feed you once I get this in the oven. Everybody here just left a little while ago. They got a convention here in town. My roommates and the kids we're gone to. They're supposed to be gone for a couple days. Be back sometime Sunday. Yeah, you just cook these patties just like you would normally cook a hamburger. Cook a hamburger. You think? I'm gonna go ahead and put you on hold. Put this camera on pause so I can get her some water. Or get baby some water. I'll be back with you in a minute. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, you just cook these hamburgers just like you would regular hamburgers. These patties just like you normally do a regular hamburger. I don't remember I added seasoning before in this side or not, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a little seasoning on it. Flip them again. It hurts. Hurt my hand a little bit. Let them get good and brown. What you're gonna want to do? Take them, put them over in a casserole dish. Once they get good and brown, take them out. I'm over here in a casserole dish. I'm having to do 2 rounds because the skillet's not big enough to cook all the patties at one time. So, ow, shit, that fucking hurt. Excuse my language. Sorry about my language. Grease popped up on my hand. And just cook these patties same way you did the other patties. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera on hold while I cook this batch. It's gonna be less likely I'm gonna accidentally burn myself with the grease or something. So I use both hands. I'll get back with you as soon as these patties are done. Alright, my second batch of hamburger patties are done. So went in and put them over here in a casserole dish. Okay, I've got two cans of beef gravy. I'm gonna pour over them. Just spread the gravy over your patties. I'm gonna add a little more black pepper to it. What did I do? Oh, boy. There. And put a little more base seasoning on it. You can do this in the skillet instead of the oven, but that skillet I got wasn't big enough to do it all at one time. It's too small to wasn't big enough to put all the hamburger patties in it, so I'm going ahead and doing it, I'm baking it instead. What you want to do now is put this inside the oven, and that's going to take both hands, and so I have to do that off camera. But put it inside the oven, 400 degrees, preheated, for probably about 20 minutes. I'm going to put this in the oven off camera and let it bake for 20 minutes off camera. and then I'll get back on here and show you what they look like when they're done. I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, I just checked on them. They've been in the oven about 15 minutes, and they're done. You just want to put them in the oven long enough for the gravy to get hot. That's what you're wanting to do in the oven. If you got a skillet that's big enough to do all these patties at one time, do all your patties at one time. Only thing you need to do different to cook this in patties is just drain the grease off your burgers. Then you just add your gravy to it and just simmer it until the gravy gets hot. That's the only difference between doing that on doing it in the skillet versus in the oven like I did. The skillet I used wasn't big enough to cook all the patties at one time. That's why I ended up having to use the oven. Just put them over on your plate. That's that easy. And good recipe out on fixing Salisbury steaks from scratch. I hope you tried. Have a good weekend.